has is the fucking beard, and that's it. Like, beard and brown hair. Like, what?
That's it. And everyone keeps saying, "Oh, it's Rogue." I'm like, "Oh, that's like, that's."
You look. You kinda look
You know,
like
I say this pretty often, and I'll continue to say it. Comparing characters to other characters is not very nice and makes some people very sad.
It's not flattering in the slightest.
Okay. To tell you the truth, I do not see it. I do not see it. And I've seen Rogue's model and your model. It's like, I do not see the reflection. I mean, just because two characters have a beard doesn't mean that they're both similar.
Tits out there.
God, I love you, honey. I love you.
Just, oh no.
I should.
I hate it with a passion. I hate that sound so much.
7 minutes. I'm gonna go quickly make a card model.
Slade. Slade.
And I was doing RP.
It's not weird, it's different. You're already standing at the door.
Is there a problem with that?
You have a problem.
What?
When we reteach staff, you're the first fucking one. You're getting so much education.
Oh, by the way, Cord.
Ah.
Gonna have a quick talk to security staff today. Just a quick one before the training.
Fun. Well, can you come with me so we can like figure out exactly what we're talking about?
Sure.
Like what specifically you want me? Slade!
Come step in.
Slade, come here.
Yeah, you come here too, Slade.
Him, me, and Percy are the ones gonna be doing it, so. Your
Yeah, no,
office
that's
is
fine.
very messy.
Yes, Neptune cleaned it up before, but I think it got messy again. Where the fuck? Okay, come here. All right, now.
Sorry, there was glass in my way.
That's fine. Did you go through it? Anyway, now, yeah, cool. From your text message last night,
Still living.
very upset myself.
What happened?
So, Burst messaged me saying that Slade apparently threatened to fire him.
Slade doesn't have the power to fire him.
elaborate Why? No. He didn't elaborate why or anything
Told
like
you I had
that.
witnesses.
He just told. He just said. to
Slade
me
literally
that
does not have the power
Slade
to
threatened
fire
him.
somebody.
Yeah, I said that. Slade is a lotus,
Just-
but he doesn't head stuff. Guys, can you please head out for a sec? Private cover.
Well, he is technically an enforcer. That's the role
make
he's been
sure-
given. But that doesn't mean he has the ability
Just to
to
make sure-
fire anybody. Not without.
Yeah,
Hey, 'cause
just to make sure it's
talking to
explicitly
us.
clear, all I had told him was, and I warned him, if him being a workaholic becomes a problem, it could lead to us having to get him help or possible termination. Not, I'm going to fire you, as in, if it's a big enough problem, we're not going to keep you hired because if he's sitting there burning out every fucking day, how does that look on all the rest of us? As well as his own health.
Technically, to be fair, his problem is twofold. It's both that he is working too much, but mostly that he's working in the wrong area too much. When he is specifically requested to go do on a walk, which is what I asked him to do, he went and worked bar. He doesn't seem to actually understand his job.
Fuck's sake. Alright, well, is there anything else that happened yesterday, Slade?
Let's see. I genuinely think he does not know how to actually do security. There was a huge multitude of times that he would keep turning his back to the front door for no reason other than to stare out at the distance, and would have to keep being reminded to turn around constantly every 10. Like, it wasn't like every now and again, because sometimes it happens, I understand, but it was to the point where literally he would talk to someone, turn around, talk, turn around, talk.
Yeah, he needs to stop
To the
doing
point
that.
where people had to keep fucking doing it.
It's fine.
He kept being
It's fine.
told to. He had to be reminded multiple times to walk through the. I think you already elaborated on that. But as security, we have to be around the building because we have dumbasses who
to
jump
be
off
fair-
the ledges.
To be
people like
fair,
that.
he didn't actually technically do it when I asked him to. Like I said, retraining.
That's true. Which is kind of worse. Yeah. That was really about it, though. I mean, I'm sure other people have complaints, but for me, mostly it's just been
That was-
incompetence.
There wasn't anyone else that was doing things like this, though?
Ethan's kind of got me mildly concerned that he's still trying to work.
Ethan's trying
right
to work
now.
even though he's injured, but
I will
to
say
be
the fact
entirely
that we have
fair,
the
he's
babysitter
not
him is-
extremely injured, and me fussing over him was mostly
Right. We need
laughable.
We need a proper fucking doctor or a medic or somebody that can
We
medically
don't have Holly
diagnose
anymore.
people. I know
So
we
we
don't
need
have
a
Holly
new
anymore.
one.
That's why I'm saying we need somebody, because we need someone to sign people off to be security again. Bar don't give a shit because they don't do any fucking security work. Security, it's a different fucking story. Because if Ethan goes out, is in the front, and someone comes in and hurts him, that's on us.
Yeah. Here's
So,
my thing. Here's
we
my
don't
thing.
Exactly.
Security needs to be something that's much more trained than it currently is. People don't seem to know how to do their job. Even just as simple as being at the
Very
door,
obvious.
sometimes they don't know what they're doing.
Exactly right. I'm.
I
Yeah, so-
personally would like at this point for us to stop hiring security staff until we get our current security fixed out.
We've stopped hiring altogether. Hiring's on a halt right now, except for
I want-
Cafe La Aqua.
If-
That's a different story.
If it is possible, I would like to reformat how we do hiring of security members.
Yep.
Because I
That's
think we
still fine.
need to be at
I've
a much
actually
higher standard currently than we are at.
I have written up a new application as well, but I do think we need to have a criteria. So rather than, like, if someone, for example, someone like that Cybermix, the little, like, bartender robot, they come up and want to do security, but they don't have any security knowledge, I'd say no. Like, because at the moment, we're just saying literally yes to anybody at the point. Like, that's what it feels like. So,
I mean, a lot of
I
the
think
problems.
we need to have a criteria.
And even if,
I think a lot of the problems can be fixed with just retraining. Really.
and here's one of
There's
my
another thing that
things.
needs to be gone over.
If we are hiring people at this point, I want them to have to go through some form of training before they actually work security.
It's a good idea. I like that.
At least until they work the
We
door.
should-
Because they need to understand protocols, and we need to have protocols. which currently
I think
we don't
should-
have provided to people.
We should discuss with Sachi to get like security trained personnel that are capable of training other people, like you three, for example.
Yeah.
Percy as well.
That would currently
so
be
I think you
us.
guys should be. Yeah, it would currently be you guys as like training personnel. We need more because it's a lot of shit to drop on you guys. Because you guys got a lot of security staff to train.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, we can always just, whenever we train one, keep a list, and if there's one that we don't train,
We get it.
you know.
Yeah.
I
That
would
list that
personally
we have-
like for this training to be mandatory.
Yeah, honestly.
I do not care
Okay,
another
how
thing I was
long
going to suggest
people
that,
have
actually.
worked
Yeah.
here. It is mandatory.
Another thing that we really need to go over is procedures whenever we get attacked. Because there's clearly a disconnect between
Absolutely.
who's supposed to go outside, who's supposed to protect the door, who's supposed to keep the customers calm.
Funny thing is, yeah, for future hires, that will be fixed because I've actually in the application form, I've actually written a criteria of what to do if someone attacks.
But who
Sorry.
reads?
No. This will be said.
is in the
to
interview.
them.
Reads.
So this is
Oh.
for like people like head staff like myself and Cord and whoever's interviewing them to tell them. So
Me, Slade, and Percy
We
at
can
some
read.
point will get together and start writing out shit for the training. Just
That'll be
get
good.
ready for it.
yeah, absolutely, please.
What day are we
I'll
doing
be there
it?
as well as a helping hand. Not sure. I'll probably talk to Sachi and
I'll
try and
make
get a
a-
day down.
I'll make a group chat for
That'd
us.
be good.
Good, because sometime
I'll include
around,
you in it.
probably
You're gonna help.
next week-ish.
Thank you.
I think we might have an extra day now, but we're gonna be heading up north to deal with some stuff, so...
I'll be actually. You know what? I'll be a note taker. I'll jot down who goes and who's done the training. That's what I'll do.
I'll also have you
So-
help in demonstrations.
Oh, okay.
The
sure,
more
that's
people
fine.
we have to actually help in demonstrations, the better. I mean, if
point,
anything, we
good
can
point.
probably use the
Alright.
Lotus bots, but
Um,
I think it's preferred to have a
yeah,
more human touch.
an actual because we don't. Well, it makes sense to have at least a Lotus spot as well, a lilac, because
Yes.
we're currently fucking dealing with these things as big as fucking lilacs. So that makes sense.
My only
So-
thing is, I want people to realize some of the things that they'll face are human. That they have faces.
Yeah,
they have
exactly.
names.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that one. It's good to have variety when you're facing and training.
Yeah.
Um.
The biggest thing that
Yeah,
I'm
no,
intending to
cool,
teach, if it's not excruciatingly clear, is friendly fire. And how not to fucking do it. That's why Neptune will be joining us as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
Do we...
it's not. So, I think it should be mandatory to be on security. So, to do this security
That's what I
training,
mean.
to even be on the door. Yeah. So, bar
Once-
is fine.
Once
Door
this
is
first security retraining happens, if Sachi approves of it, I would like to specifically have it so you cannot work the door as security. Maybe that you even can't work as
Well-
security until you've gone through this
Yeah,
training.
no, absolutely.
So-
Because if you're on as security, you are security because you deal with things on the floor as well. Because there are times where
There
you
are-
sit out and
Question then. Do we have a policy on fucking Sachi's goddamn offspring? Because, in my opinion, the only
That's not-
people who should be
give us a
going
sec, sweetie.
outside...
That's
Okay.
love you.
Slade.
Okay.
From what Sachi has told me, if they choose to be a part of anything, they have to listen to the higher ups, such as myself, you, given your enforcer role, Everest. If they do not,
Just 'cause I'm an
then we
enforcer,
treat them
I
the
don't-
same
I
as
don't really know how
patrons.
much power... I don't exactly know how much power I exactly hold, which is why I try to not push that shit.
I mean, based on the name, you do what the higher ups tell you. But you're technically
much.
higher than them.
Just try not to step on your guys' toes, I guess.
Well,
kinda-
obviously.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I was a little bit ago as well. With Chow before I became head staff. I was a bit like yourself. I didn't really have an official role, so. But hey, we can ask Sachi to give you like an official role and probably
His official
what we can
role
do-
is
what we can
enforcer.
do- Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, tell people about it.
Ah,
But
yeah.
We'll tell people about it at the training. Perfect.
I'll talk to Sachi about what that is.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Cool.
I think honestly having people who are higher up but not necessarily head staff is a good idea. It's like a more manager role in my head.
Yeah, I can see that.
Of like,
Definitely.
here's your fucking high up shit people. These are the heads of your department. And here's your like below that, like managers or whatever the fuck they're called. Whatever you would call them, which are the enforcers, and then normal staff.
Mm-hmm.
That way there's something that
Definitely.
works to that. Somewhere that they can go before us. And someone who can enforce the rules when we're not there.
Exactly. And also, yeah, so kind of like, the next, because we can't always be here.
We can't.
So it's
I
kind of
can't,
like the
for
next
sure.
kind of step up on who, yeah, I can't either.
I have to
Kinda
leave
like,
early
you know.
on most days at this point.
Yeah, I've been leaving early lately as well.
Do you know if Sachi's going to be here tonight?
But, what?
Do you know if Sachi's going to be here tonight?
Sachi's already here.
Nice. Then I'll talk to him after this.
Yeah. I was going to talk to him as well.
You can come with then.
I will
Talk
leave
about the
that
same
up
thing.
to you guys.
So what the that fucking gauntlet they have, it's so fucking beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, you can thank Bell for that.
You really up the shininess,
Mm-hmm.
Slade.
Yeah, it's so shiny. You can blind people
Well,
with
I mean,
the
if
shininess.
if I was gonna put her armor with mine, I wanted it to look good.
Yeah, well.
Turns out these scales are fucking durable and damn clean.
Slade, the Gilded Age.
Gilded Slade.
Gilded slate. Hey, free gilding, free trimming,
What? Ah!
free trimming. Used to be an old RuneScape meme where someone would scam somebody for free trimming for like black armor and stuff.
Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know that game.
Yeah, neither.
Sounds like old people stuff. Everest. I mean, in retrospect, you are old compared to me.
I'm ancient compared to you.
How old are you? 80,
31.
85, 90,
I'm 31.
100.
You bitch.
I think it's funny. Oh, I didn't. I got distracted. You're right, Umbra. Y'all so smart. 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 Well, he's not in here. Need some more water. I should have gotten a snack because I'm kind of hungry. sweet, life-giving liquid. I honestly might still go get a snack.
My new work outfit. So.
Everest. I will be right back. You want to have the meeting with Sachi when I get back?
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
How much do you like?
I'm
Bye-bye.
I want to get a snack. 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 I'll be right back.
Sure, it will.
I want to get a snack. 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 I want to get a snacky snack. I want to get a snack. By the way, I know I went back to this one. I just got so used to this to Access Overlay, even though it's broken as fuck. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's frustrating. I don't know if it's like hasn't got an update in a while or something. Ugh. I'll be just one moment, chat. Just one moment.
Where do you think you're hiding?
I wasn't hiding. I was getting a bagel.
Excellent.
I wasn't hiding. I was getting a bagel.
Uh-huh. Wait, what kind of bagel? What kind of topping?
Apple. An apple bagel with honey almond cheese cream.
Ooh, you're speaking my language.
Yeah. Now you know I took a little while. I want someone fancy. What do technically, yes. But it's also not technically their bathroom. Their place. Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back,
Like,
Cord.
because of your eyes, we could have like a live feed of your eyes and then act like we're
Hi, Everest. I'm back.
Can I try? Wait.
I got a
Welcome back.
bagel.
Sachi's there now.
I got a bagel.
You got a bagel?
Yeah.
Did you get a bagel?
You can have half of it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hey, Neptune.
Apple.
Fucking stinky! Stinky boy!
Is that getting worse or is that getting better?
It's getting so much worse.
A little bit of both.
Think of it like
Pretty good. What's on it?
It's like apple cinnamon, honey almond like cream cheese. It's good. I just literally said the same thing that I got. Hi, Sachi.
Hello.
Look at your stinky little arm.
God,
Your stinky little baby hand.
right now that is not comfortable to move because as soon as you
We
come
have like
around, you can
17
hear
or
the
25
bones
feet.
cracking.
I
Everything
talked
as
to
I
you for
move.
a brief second.
Come on. Go on.
God. Oh God, you can hear it.
Poor guy.
His arm is
Oh God.
Look at him go. Hello.
Everest, I'm gonna go have the meeting without you. Bye. Okay, nah. Yoink.
I'm not copying.
Come on.
Someone actually touched his
Everest, I just said
the other day.
yoink.
Fucking almost had a heart attack.
Yoink.
What?
I'm yoinking.
Are we having a talk?
Yes. Hi, Kleptos. I'll see you in a minute.
That's gay.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He's gone. He disappeared. He's run.
Call him. Yeah. Bing, 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 bing. Sachi, can I call you to the office?
It's going to PA. Paging Sachi to the office. he's on comms. Fuck.
What the fuck?
Why the fuck is Ethan security for the fucking CLA?
You know,
Literally.
I'll go see him later.
Gonna scream.
I'm just gonna wait here. I'm just waiting here. Let's eat me a bagel. Nom. Hey, spring up.
Public speaking, bro. No way.
Attention. Owner Sachi. You are needed in the office by head staff Cordelia and head staff Everest.
Guess we'll just sit here and wait for him.
Is he coming?
No, I don't fucking know. I don't know where he is. He's probably in the offices somewhere talking to Snowball.
Did he say he was gonna talk to Snowball?
I think so, yes. That's why I let Snowball go.
Okay, then probably that's
So she
fine.
can talk to him. Yeah.
Ah.
I thought he'd be in here, that's all.
Bing, 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 bing. Attention, PL staff. There has been a gas leak. Do not panic. Welcome to the Purple Lotus. Do you have any weapons, items, or consumables on you tonight?
Walking next to my office.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna eat my bagel. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna eat my bagel.
I also let them know.
Attention,
that
PL
1
staff.
hour on the door.
Do not.
And then after that, have at least a 1 hour break from the door. However, if they can come back. However, I prefer not to.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. They do one off. Here's how we need to phrase it for them. They do 1 hour on the door. They can then take a 1 hour break. And the remainder of the time that they are here, they should be doing regular security work. AKA doing rounds.
Yeah.
They're still working.
Okay.
I think that's part of the problem. Is that they think they're not working when they're not on the door. But they're not bouncers. They're security. There's a difference.
They're security, exactly.
They need to understand that.
God. They'd be fucked if we had like automated security that gave people bracelets.
Honestly, something we could consider.
Yeah, true.
But at the same time, there's certain stuff that we really do need to scan for. Like ourselves.
There is, yeah. Yep.
In a perfect world. Umbra? No. We can't make an example of one of them. What do you even mean by that? You mean like Slade's fucking Minecraft shit? You mean put their head on a pike or something? Jesus. We have a problem. We're trying to eat a fucking bagel, Umbra.
Invite all the security staff to the server, right? and then remove their access to they've been bad.
Hey, what do you want to eat? The souls of the innocent. A bagel. No! 2 bagels.
A bagel.
2 bagels.
2 bagels.
You technically get 2 snacks with a bagel because you can separate it into 2 separate snacks.
Yeah, but it's technically like.
So you can put different cream cheese on both sides. And it's 2 completely different experiences.
In that, but yeah, but in that way, like you could say that a burger is like a stack of burger, you know. But
If you cut it in half,
oh no, you eat bagels separately though. Like you eat half.
yeah, exactly. You normally eat a bagel separately in two halves. You don't eat a burger separately.
No, you don't.
It's like saying like having 2 pieces of toast is one food. You're having 2 separate things.
Yeah, no, that doesn't. You have 2 food, not
Yeah.
1 food.
2 food.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You have a good point there. Oh my god.
Attentions.
Darn.
Wait.
Hello. Attention. Purple Lotus staff
There's now
and
a notification
patrons.
stuck
There
on
has
my
been
phone
a gas
where
leak.
Someone is requesting.
There is no need to
and there's, like,
panic.
constantly no-
It was just Slade.
That's gonna annoy me.
Stinky.
What? The fuck are y'all talking about?
Wait. With pizza.
What?
Is that with pizza, right?
Yeah.
Is that technically you get 8 snacks?
Yes.
With one
Unless you're literally eating the entire fucking pizza. Which I would do.
Pull it up like a kebab and just hum.
I'd fucking do it. Fucking fuck
do-
the
dude,
pizza taco. I
just
want the
a
pizza
calzone.
burrito.
Pizza. You got the calzone. You got the pizza taco. You got the pizza burrito.
Calzone is a pizza pie.
What? But isn't a pizza pie still a pizza?
I
mean,
it doesn't have a top crust. Like a pie.
But
And they have those like hand pies, so like a calzone is like a hand pie. Like a pizza pie.
But isn't a calzone just a folded over pizza?
No.
What it was. Well, as all as a calzone was. Folded
That's
over pizza.
true, that's true. I still cut up the small ones though.
It's like a burger, but a pizza.
No, because it's sealed. It's like sealed.
But isn't that a pita?
What?
Isn't that a pita?
The fuck is a pita?
A pita. Pita.
I don't know what that is.
A pita is like a think of it like a pizza pocket.
Hi,
It's
Sachi.
like- it's literally like a
Worse.
Is that
I don't know what
right?
we're talking about.
Is
What
that
we're
what a
talking
pita
about?
is? Pita.
We're talking about
Is
pizza.
it like
No.
We're talking about pizza.
like the pizza bread thing. Is that a pita? No, what is it?
No! A calzone!
You fucking.
That's what I fucking said! A calzone is not a pita. I don't know what a pita is. Calzone!
No, pita bread is a type of bread.
Pita bread is a type of bread.
It's like a. You use like a hummus and.
Cal
with it, you
zone
know, it's
is a
pretty good.
cal zone.
Cal zone. Yeah.
pizza.
No, it's not
Yes,
folded.
it
It's
is!
sealed.
It's like, yeah, it's like salted. Yeah, it also has like ricotta cheese in it, and it's fucking, it's so good. Mozzarella and pepperoni if you want it. Ham.
Anyways, we need to talk to you about the security. The security
Marinette. Sorry, I'm still on the
retraining.
calzone.
I
Anyway,
know.
go on.
we talked about
So-
food. It was a problem. That was our first mistake.
So at first, because I know we talked about this recently, right? I want to push it for the Sunday that's coming. Not this Sunday, the next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
So that way we give people more planning of timing, right? Because I want this to be announced Monday after Unson, letting them know that hey, we will not be running the usual onsen. Basically, we'll be at the here, right? Doing
Casino. That's the one.
What
That's the one.
I only have I only have one thing. There is no PDA system at onsen. So an announcement that big will be much more difficult, unless it's like just telling staff.
What I mean after we close onsen up, we put it on our website basically.
Oh,
let
okay.
everyone know. Right, and then that way we can also let our guests know that hey, you know,
We won't be open this Sunday.
Sundays, we won't be open.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like bi-monthly we should probably do this, like, you know, kind of thing.
Here's a suggestion that I have, and that I've talked to Everest and Slade about. I think that for the current staff that we have, this needs to be mandatory for them to continue to work as security. I do not want people working security if they have not gone through this training. Because I am tired of the bullshit and people getting hurt.
Which is good because I guess because we're getting close to the winter time. Right, more holidays are happening. We should be having a break soon anyway, too.
I am willing to schedule with people to try and get people available for this training or like record this training, but I want everybody to have this training.
Sunday.
I want at least verification that they have watched a video of it.
Okay, good.
Yes.
If anything, we need bullet points before this Sunday. Before this next Sunday comes up, the 20th is what we're looking at.
I am already working on that point. I'm going to be working at this point with Slade, Percy, and Everest. I'm going to make a group chat and bring them all in. Do you want me to bring you into that as well?
I'm gonna give you a list.
Okay.
Right, of people that I want, basically the people to, if they don't know what to do in a situation, they look to you, basically, right?
Yeah.
Which is you, Ford, Runic, Slade.
That brings up, by the way, something I would also like to suggest. That's a perfect segue. So Slade has the enforcer role. He still has that, to my knowledge.
Yes.
I want to expand on that role. And basically expand it to there's head staff and then there's people who aren't head staff, but they're of a higher rank, basically. Enforcers or whatever, managerial shit. Basically, so if none of us are there, there's somebody who knows the rules enough to enforce it.
Yeah. With someone we're meeting.
Speaking of.
I just wanted to check and see if any of you guys wanted drinks or anything. I guess I haven't done.
Oh no, thank you. I don't need more for myself. What about you two?
No,
I'm fine.
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I ate a bagel.
Cool. Just letting you know, I've already talked to people, so we've already got people who are ready to swap for the bar and the front door, and I'm keeping it on a clock.
Thank you.
Cool.
Check up on
Right.
that.
So we're talking about the 20th. That's when the day that we want to do the training. Right.
Yep.
The
20th.
Yes, Sunday. We're not doing onsen. Yeah.
Cool. Sounds
Is that
golden.
good? Because we're gonna announce that after this weekend's onsen. so that way people have time to plan. People are not like running all over the fucking place, right? We'll let our guests know that we won't be running that day, so they can do something else, or spend time with their families or whatever the case, what they need to do.
Family. Spend time with their families.
Now, now the thing is, since this is very important, right? What's the timing schedule do you want to do this, right? Obviously, because we don't have to start it at when we open up Onsen. We can even start a little earlier and proceed on,
So there's a couple of ways we could do it. In my first thought, we could do basically the second people get there, we have a baseline meeting and go over a training. Anybody who arrives after that point, we do a second training, like running through the same stuff.
Okay.
So we kind of have like a set schedule of times people can try to make throughout the day.
Maybe we'll have to see. So we'll talk it over this week then.
Yeah.
For this Sunday.
Like I said, I'm gonna open up a group chat. If you want to be in there, I can add you in there too.
You can drag me in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could probably do as well as, like I said, I'm gonna provide a list, right? Who's gonna be who to look up to, like to talk to. If they don't know what's going on, there's alarms blazing and Slade's there. They'll go up. Oh, that's Slade. That's the person I need to go talk to if I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Slade, what do I do? Slade. Oh, boom, boom, boom. All
Which,
right.
by the way, we might want to give them a less scary name than Enforcer. Because it's a little scary. Technically, I know Runic came up with this name, so like...
What do you mean? There's nothing scary about me or my name.
Well, go on.
Teddy bear, all right?
Teddy bear.
Well, I mean, I don't really think Enforcer's all that scary of a name, because I mean, to be fair, my job's more or less supposed to be even stuff outside of PL related.
To be honest, right, with the naming of things, right, I feel like you're just like they're not that bad, right? It's just that we need to present it in a way that these are not your enemies. This is the person you want to look into. Like, this is the person you want to go to and talk to.
I guess so. I just feel like Enforcer's kind of like much.
We'll figure things out. All right, along the week. But yes, obviously, things in case of emergencies, right? What to do, how to get that info, what's going on, right? Because let's say if security's handling thing, Barnos doesn't know what the fuck's going on, right? And so we need that chain of information, so at least they're on the ball, everyone's on the ball.
Yeah.
Right? What they need to do with the patrons while security's doing their job.
Yeah. Should we basically have a separate training for bar staff for emergency situations?
I feel like
we can do it. We can do it in the same day. Because I mean, bar staff isn't even. Bar staff shouldn't even be near where. Because like when we're doing the trainings, right? We have someone separately doing bar, someone separately doing security. Security should just be literally up by the doors, talking there, and then we can just kind of point here. We know this place pretty well. If we need to walk around, we can. Yeah. Bar should just be by the bar, and then maybe a little bit deeper in if they need to. We can still do it in the same day.
Yeah, I guess so. So do we announce to all of staff then?
Make it not mandatory.
That too, and I'm not gonna have anyone specific. I just more so of like if there's things going on and we're in attack, a protocol is sent out where any of the security just goes down the bar and tells bar, hey, get everyone up to the second floor, right? Have people situated by the elevators or by the glass to see what's going on, right? To proceed on, I
think at that point, I'd agree with Everest. We can, if bar staff wants to come to this training, they are fully allowed to.
I would,
But
I would highly recommend.
I would recommend it,
I would,
but I wouldn't say that it necessarily has to be mandatory. Because technically,
feel
security could go
it-
up to them. But it's up to you if you want it to be
I
mandatory
know.
or not.
I rather it be mandatory.
Okay.
Because the better the information they know, right, the better that we function as a machine. You know?
Yeah. So then, at this point, this is probably going to be a thing, at least for now, that we're gonna have to do like week to week.
Yeah.
To get people caught up,
Well,
and then after a while we go to like every like.
we can also even do it during the weekdays if
Yeah.
need be. It's not even a big.
We
you know,
can organize like
but-
private shit or something if we have to, if everyone can manage that.
And for new hires, also I would recommend training, like having mandatory trainers. So Cord, Slade, myself, Percy, whoever, can train the new hires in security if they go to security. So
yeah,
that's what
I'll
that's what I
handhold
think
the
as well.
fuck out of them.
I specifically at this point I want a much higher quality of security staff. We are facing so much worse shit than we were years ago.
Out there, right? Like I said, most of you guys did great, but some of them were like up when there was a line that was being held and people were just rushing up with swords while everyone's trying to gun them down. And I'm like, gun down the enemy. I'm like, why are you running here with a melee weapon when everyone's trying like keep them away, and you're gonna get shot by allies, kind of thing.
That's the problem.
Right? Or
we
they get
need
caught out there, and then like let's say it's Slade, it's like, oh, I gotta go get him, get whoever out there is, and then he's fucking being surrounded,
Yeah.
and it becomes a chain reaction of
I'll-
fuck.
we need to
I'll go
organize
ahead
protocols.
and set up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and write up a lesson plan, so that way I can put it up within that chat. You guys can review it if you'd like to, and then I'll go over as much as I can. Whoever else needs to be there with me, or Percy, it's perfectly fine. But I think I can help take care of a lot of these things. I think a lot of it is just a lot of people are kind of, I don't know, maybe time has kind of withered it down, but they don't have a direction when they come into security. They're just kind of like, oh, I'm here, or I'm working door. And they forget that there's an entire building and establishment we have to look after.
Yeah.
I feel I was talking to these two about it. I feel there should be like a criteria for people coming on as security, like, because we don't want someone that hasn't got any combat experience, anything at all, being on security.
Like they need to understand they're not just bouncers. This is different.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they should at least have some kind of combat experience, So.
We'll have to see.
But obviously for new hires, we don't have to worry about that for fucking a while. We have too many staff at this point already.
Because
Yeah.
No, not hiring any right now.
But yeah, I'll make a thing.
Cool. All right. That's good. Sunday during the weekdays, we'll go through all the any docs we need to go over, or make a new doc, whatever the case is. Bullet points, what we need to look out for, what we want to go over for the meeting. All right. I'll provide the lists and whatever that information needs to be given.
There is, by the way, because this is very topical, given the fact that I am not going to be surprised if within the next few months we are in another war scenario. We need to have medical, and we need to have them trained. Or in the very least,
Yes.
have them know what kind of protocols and not be running out in the middle of fights. Because we need medical.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have
a
Holly
medical
anymore.
bot at stand. She did leave us a medical bot for
I know.
standby, and as well as there we do have medics, but like I said, they tend to run out there, and I'm like
I said, I just want to make sure we're introducing some kind of protocol of like, hey, if you're injured, you go here.
yeah, I definitely should. We should have some kind of like medical write-off for them to also go back to security as well, because like that's.
There's a lot of people,
medical
fucking
device.
including myself, who go and they work security when they're excruciatingly injured.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I have a question then, because we do have a lot of patrons who come by, patrons who we know, patrons who we've worked with, fought with, have trusted pretty well, who are medical. Is there any way during specific situations, if we just don't have fucking medical, that we could potentially enlist the help of patrons? Maybe like a volunteer service, maybe like some kind of thing where we personally screen people who we trust, who are pretty active, who come by.
I would honestly more recommend
people assist.
at that point. I would more recommend that we potentially specifically hire people to be medical, maybe extending a hand out to those people. Of like, you don't even necessarily have to come in, but if there's ever a medical situation, we can either call you in, or if you're there, you do it. But like, I don't like the idea of just.
Who's medical then?
I know that Snow is one. We have Curie, the medical bot. I believe Lynn. She doesn't work for us. She is my student. She is she can do medical. If anything happens to Onsen, I know Rosé's there. Right, to help out. Alibi. She also does healing.
That's true.
Is Alibi on staff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I know JC has a greater restoration, I believe, or
And
I believe
I have my water stuff. That helps.
I also know medical.
Yeah, I know a little bit of first aid. I can stitch people up, but that's the best. I can do field shit basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I was in the Marine Corps, so we all had to get field training.
I just know what my mom taught me, which is probably not that great. But I mean, you know, I can stitch up your wound. It'll look shitty, but it'll be stitched.
I know we have a bunch more, but I feel like combing through our lists, right, and poking here and there, because I do know we do have a few more medical, but I know they just haven't been around as much.
I think that's something that I'd like to work on while we're doing these trainings. Honestly, I might make a form for people to just kind of list out, hey, this is what I do. This is the type of role I would like to be on. This is what I'm capable of. These are some of my skills.
Do you have access to people's sheets, their resumes?
I do. But those aren't necessarily updated.
I would also recommend, and I would also provide, bonus payment for it if they want to learn basic medical. We can.
Yeah, I mean, we can have Holly come in, or we can have the bot try and teach them.
All right, let's make sure we get those two swaps in, as well as with bar staff, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, I'll come to the door.
Thank you. I know that Snowball wants to learn a lot more medical rather than just doing like healing. She actually wants to do medical. So
I know we have some engineers around as well for our synthetic folks, or even our armor folks as well. That can also be useful in these kind of situations.
Okay,
we
so
also need to remember that at least when it comes to situations here, we can just teleport them to a hospital.
True. That's also a thing.
yes. However, there are some cases where you have to treat them here first. People being just first aid capable will be immensely helpful at keeping people from dying or losing limb.
because here in the Lotus, you won't die, will you?
No, you can.
You can.
You can.
If you have a Lotus on. Right?
You can die like a patron, a blossom, a lotus, even me can die within the relic.
Okay.
Right? At most, what the relic does, right, when you have the bracelet on, right, it's mostly for the patrons, but basically it puts you in a save state for the relic knows like this is how the body's supposed to be, And so let's say if a patron gets injured or shot, right? The relic itself will try to repair it, like either putting back the blood back, all that kind of jazz, like repair. But they will need medical care.
Okay, yeah.
Right? Because one pain's pain, and if it's really severe, right?
It'll take time.
Regardless.
For the relic to do something, and it might not even be able to do that much, depending.
Exactly. So at most, I feel like offering that payment plan for if people want to learn first aid, they can, right?
I could talk. It's up to you. I could talk to Holly, or we could have the bot potentially teach them. But I don't think Holly would mind coming in specifically for that.
Okay.
But given our
Also, did you already talk? Did you already talk about wanting to specifically go over the friendly fire cases?
Sachi is already aware of that, correct?
Yeah.
I think I already told you about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that's a baseline thing that just needs to fucking be taught.
Yeah.
I am tired of fucking seeing it, and if I keep seeing it, I'm going to start forcing people mandatory training during it. Hello.
Is there medical assistance?
Oh no, this is Kiri. She is the PL medical bot, and basically, if you want to talk to her.
Cool. That's Sandy.
Is there any questions you would like to ask me?
I want you to send a message to Holly, and this goes for yourself as well, depending on how she wants to do this. Is basically, we're going to be teaching staff that want to be taught first aid medical, right? Just the basics of it. And I was seeing if she is either having you or herself come by to teach that on possibly the 20th.
I can notify her, but I was billed to be a replacement for her. I can do basic medical and also treat synthetics, but I can't do magical.
Are you capable of teaching it though?
Yes, my program allows me to.
Boom.
There you go.
No works.
Okay. Sounds like a decent plan.
Thank you, Carrie. If anything, talk to Snow. She knows she wants to be talking to you. She's an owl flying around.
Understood. Is there anything else I should do for you, Mr. Sachi?
That'll be all. Thank you.
Understood.
Is it specifically a bot for PL, or is it that she's loaning it to us? Okay, cool.
No, she's bot for you.
Cool.
Oh, Sach, just so you're aware, there's a very good chance Thursday, possibly Friday, and maybe Saturday, some of us, me, Kleptus, maybe Cord, might not be
Possibly
able to be
Percy
here for work.
Okay.
Percy as well.
Maybe even more. We don't know.
Hey, you guys gotta do things, right? So.
Yeah.
Just letting you know ahead of time.
We'll also maybe come back with injuries, but that's not normal for us.
Listen, today I can't. Today I came back with injury, so it's like everyone does that. Everyone does that. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah. I unless something drastic happens, we'll probably by the 20th be able to be back and ready for work again.
Guaranteed.
Okay.
Again, unless something crazy happens, like one of us almost dies. But at that point, I'll just if it's me, I'll just operate a fucking drone. It's fine. I'll just operate a fucking bot. I'll teach that way. It's fine. Works in.
Too happen. That's you're just gonna yell them with their voice. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we need to go over?
I don't think so.
Anything else on my mind, Jack?
So I want to make sure I am fully aware. By the way, we have permission to make this fully mandatory for security, to the point where they will not be able to work until they have done this. Correct?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. Okay.
Because that's the main thing I want.
That's the main thing. We have to be on top of this and make sure that they're taught this, because I don't want people coming in like, oh, I want to work, but I can't because I haven't done this training.
I'm sure some people are going to complain about it anyways, but I can personally make myself have time to help teach them shit. I can make time for it. If anybody else is willing to do that, then that would be awesome, but
Yeah.
Easy.
yeah.
Cool.
I think I already told you, by the way, but Neptune will be included in this training. It's not mandatory, but I suggested it to him and he agreed. I wanted to make sure you were aware. I think I already told you, but I don't remember.
If he's even here for it, sounds like very soon he's gonna be going in that cocoon. I don't know.
He's going on a fucking cocoon?
He's going in a cocoon, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, fucking butter.
He's gonna be a beautiful butterfly, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Are you a beautiful butterfly slide?
Great for him.
A hungry Neptune.
Right now, I don't know what I am, but sure.
I'm a cord.
Glad he's a beautiful butterfly.
Well, I wouldn't say he's beautiful. He kind of looks like shit right now.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Sorry, still just.
You're still mad. I'm still mad.
Inside.
I'm very good at hiding my anger, Slade. Is that not very obvious?
That's why I wear the helmet.
I don't have one. My helmet is
Good.
not physical. I have an emotional helmet.
Built with years of trauma.
Yeah. Like a muscle, you know? It's like a muscle.
It's like a muzzle.
Yeah.
Now let's see if they actually swapped out everybody.
I still see Snow over there. I see someone else. I don't know who it is.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. Snow actually said they were gonna swap out someone.
Yeah, I know.
So that's fine.
I heard. Yes, I'm Cord.
If everyone comes to ask for me, tell them that I stepped out for a moment.
Okay. Have fun.
I don't trust people easily.
Well, when Lord Mechanicus failed was swapped back with Winter.
Fuck! Before we get life depends on it. Uh-oh.
The other two left.
Come here, Ethan. Come here.
And then
Come here.
he swapped in.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
What's the correct answer?
Just don't work security tonight, okay? You can do bar. Just don't do security.
I would expect security would be easier just sitting down and taking bracelets on and off.
Unless somebody comes and attacks us.
Did they get in the building last time?
No.
Never mind, I still see corn.
My point stands.
Cord's concern.
I will
Yeah,
not
no,
be
it
mad
does.
if you work on bar. I will be mad if you work security.
Yeah, Cord does
Alright,
make a
alright.
good point, though, if anyone gets in the building.
Nobody got in the building last time. Don't worry.
You never know if someone could get in next time.
Yeah, those scampy little fucking bastards sometimes fucking get past you. Fucking happens.
Well, and sometimes they just come in with guns and they just shoot people. That's always a possibility. I'm not saying it will happen, I'm saying it could happen.
They could just rush the place.
Yeah.
They never do that though. They always stand outside, make a whole big deal, and then give us time
Well,
to come
that depends.
outside
That depends on who it is. If a bunch of gangbangers come up or the scrappers come up, that they're gonna fucking just go for it.
Let it be the whispers, please. Don't kill none of them, but make them all wish that they died.
I would be excited. They wear too much green.
I've heard.
You know,
I have heard.
too much color.
How are you doing though?
My colors
Don't take it so hard, Slade. I've got 19 years of experience hiding my anger. You'll catch up eventually. Yeah.
Yeah?
Pretty much.
was that?
That's how I feel. Oh look.
The tie is like tucked in. I don't
speak whatever the heck that was.
Did you just swear at me in a apothecary, you little fucker?
Maybe. I'm not even gonna respond to that. What were you saying?
I just have a lot on my plate.
Your boobs. I mean.
Gotcha.
Everest?
Dude, I love that meme.
Yes.
What are you talking about? Put your boobs away.
Nice
Stop.
suit.
Put my boobs away.
Get a better fitting shirt.
Come on, my boobs huge.
You can get one fitted.
You just get a bigger.
You're just
shirt.
choosing. You're just choosing not to. You can get one hand tailored.
Untuck the tie.
Sure.
The tucked-in tie is fucking with me. It's
like-
it's like so.
It's drawing eyes specific.
God.
Hello. Maybe you guys just need to get your eyes off
Thank you.
I'm not looking.
Whoa.
You doing okay?
Christ.
Yeah, I had a couple holes in me.
I don't care.
That's pretty much it.
You do what you want as long as you're mostly covered.
Good to hear.
And things have been calmer. Things have been a lot
She is
better.
covered. Also, I realized no, we can't tell her to take off the tie.
How have you been feeling?
We can't. We really can't. Then there's less
No, you
covered.
can't, 'cause that's what's holding that together.
That's what's holding it on.
Get plenty
If they take it off, it's just gonna fall apart. Oh god.
It's being held at the collar.
Oh
so if you
fuck.
take it off, like the whole
It's just
top
gonna
part
open.
comes
Oh
loose.
no.
You don't have to do that. It's fine.
Keep the tie on. Keep the tie on. Everest, for the love of God, keep the tie on.
Fucking food.
Jesus.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna do walk.
Repairing a boat. I want to repair something.
Yeah. I don't know. I can break something, you can repair it.
Person yesterday.
Unfortunately, no, and it seems he's not here today.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. There will be a performance by the Man in Black on the stage in a few moments. If you'd like to listen and watch, please make your way there. Thank you and have a wonderful night.
Cheers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And I was kicked on stage by repeatedly encouraged to go on stage, and so yeah, we're just going to do 3 songs for tonight. So we'll just keep it short and simple. Let's just do some Phil Collins songs. Yeah.
Hello.
This first
Hi.
one is it's One More Night by Phil Collins. Sorry if I'm stuttering a little bit. I was sick with Flash. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a seat for this.
Sneezy kitty. Oh, you have a sneezing problem. You poor kitties. He's got a really good voice. Think it cold. They're cold kitties. They need warmth. You're warm. Burst, what's wrong? Burst, what's wrong? Why are you circling? Why are you literally and why are you figuratively circling the drain?
Oh, I just started.
Why? What's wrong?
Trying to be productive.
And circling in a tiny little space is productive?
In a way, a little bit.
How?
Don't worry, I made like a. I don't know. I'm trying to entertain myself. Look, I walked around this place multiple times, and I'm trying to do something else.
If you need to go talk to people, you can.
Hey, security. An individual walked out and stated that the individual Hay was using their stick to see, but they keep on smacking a lot of people, putting their stick a little bit up too high. I highly recommend just keeping an eye on them. I don't think they did it on purpose, but it's getting to a point where we already have like someone stating that, you know, they're having enough of it. So if you see Hay, just let them know and give them a warning just to keep their stick low on the ground instead of hitting people.
It's on your end.
Good to go, Snow. Thank you for the info.
I'm just thinking and listening to the thing.
It's nice.
Speaking of,
Okay.
look at them. The exact person we need to talk to. Hey! Kid. Or not kid, don't care. We've received complaints of you putting your stick pretty high on people. Can you keep it to the ground, please?
I didn't have it high. I don't understand.
As in, you've been putting it on people, like touching people. Like above the ground.
Above the, like this?
Yes, like that. We've received complaints of it. If you're not doing it, then continue to not do it.
Oh, okay. Well, it might have been a mistake. Well, it might have been a fourth dimensional mistake because I can't really control it.
Yeah.
Doing this.
Don't.
But,
yeah.
I'll try to turn it off if I'm doing this.
Yeah. Please just don't do it. Get some people's
Okay,
personal
sorry.
space. Hits people. They don't appreciate it. I
I'm trying to
understand
get
your
him to stick away
situation,
from
but just keep it on the
Okay,
ground.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's on the ground. It's on the ground. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just warning you.
Alright, thank you.
You are not presently in trouble. Anyways.
Oh, okay. I'm scared. I'm getting
Why are you scared?
You have to. You have to. You have to.
What part? Fucking never mind.
This is just a nice TV show. Don't you think it's a mess?
Am I scary? Am I like aggressive when I talk to patrons?
The fact that I died or anything.
I'm so
No.
Am I just fucking scary? Am I terrifying?
No, you just exude confident woman energy, which is
Oh,
kind of intimidating.
They're like permanently.
Why? What's going on?
I talked to them. They said that apparently they haven't been doing that, or that they've been doing it accidentally. I told them to just, if they haven't been doing it, continue to not do it. Apparently now they're scared of me, so I don't fucking know. now you're aware, so nobody else needs to tell them.
Sounds like a skill
Okay,
issue.
we just had like one individual come up to us when we were leaving, stating that they got smacked with a stick. So that's why
Man,
they
I don't know. Get fucking ratioed. I don't. What are you?
That statue was saying about
using their stick quite a lot. Sometimes they have to move their stick up to see people. As long as they're not like intentionally going and smacking people, they should be fine. Just gotta keep an eye on them, and stuff like that.
So I'm coming over just so I can tell you personally. I do think I have seen them before, like using their stick on people's legs and like upper bodies to tell more, like to see them. Just see them. You can't.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
As long as they're used like tapping their legs and not moving it above anywhere else. Then
No,
it should
like
be
I've seen
fine.
them.
I
I've
just
seen them
didn't
go
know
above
someone
the
just came
legs.
over and stated.
Is the thing.
Okay.
Like with the context of them trying to like allegedly trying to figure out the shape of a person, but like it's a stick.
Percy.
It's a stick.
Hey, what's up?
You can't really tell that from that. So if they are doing that, then we'll get mad at them for it.
No, just
Why
like
are your
a
eyes
random
different
individual,
color?
like was stating that they were being. Oh.
What do you mean?
Why are your eyes a different color?
Yeah, they're golden now.
I don't know.
Your eyes were purple
I know
before.
my eyes changed color.
Your eyes were purple before, now they're gold. What happened? Well, now you're aware.
I didn't know my eyes changed.
If you start acting weird, I'll yell at you.
I'm already weird.
Good night, Bio.
Guess she didn't come this way.
One more night.
And also, I'm rich.
I'm rich. Excuse me for just a moment, but I will return.
Someone here last week we hit it off, and I was going to ask for her name and number, but I haven't seen her since, so if she doesn't stop. Hey, my name's...
Because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe what I say, we can't go on together with suspicious minds.
Suspicious mind. A dream of his mind. I haven't seen that specific sun model before. That was really cool. That one's really cool. I have a collection, by the way. I have a collection of my favorites. Just my favorite sun models and moon models. I love them. I love them. I love Sun and Moon. And I like to use their models like when I go in public worlds and stuff like that. Look at that. Oh, the performance though. The performance though. Oh my gosh. He's going for it. I'm proud of him. Love you, baby, much, baby. No, there are people watching him. There's people watching him from the top. People watching from the top, and there's people who are watching from the bottom.
Are you sure you want to go back at the bottom again?
I have been working on a map that's kind of sun and moon oriented. 'Cause I love you too much, my baby.
When the ship is, and they question
this.
her why she is there, then they get to meet her and know her, and so on and so forth.
Yes, because I'm the only one around.
I do not mean that in any way to sound like, oh, these are pro. I more or less mean, like, do I have to, like, ask, like, okay, like, your Potato might have some insights on this, as he is something of the sort. Oh, wait, I work there. Cool.
Do you prefer being called a synthetic or a robot?
I prefer the term robot.
There you go. Where did you drink that?
Where did that go?
You narrowed it down too well.
He does consume things.
Yeah, he does.
I need to know this, okay?
Yeah.
Because I don't really look at you guys very different.
Alternatively, you could just
Generally,
thank you.
Whether you are, whether you're not, it's just kind of so. Just I guess like I want to make sure that I'm addressing them correctly.
Okay, so now we have the term machine added.
We have machine, synthetic, robot.
Synthetic is a very umbrella term.
Jeez, too many words.
Recently.
Toaster. Okay. That one sounds like an insult though, but okay.
That one does sound a bit like an
I feel like it is.
We don't like that word. Don't call me a flanker. That's too far.
Oh, okay.
That's the slur. That's the slur.
That was actually a slur.
Yeah, that one's a slur.
That's a slur.
Are you not?
Yeah. No.
Where's he? Where's he?
Hey.
Hi. Oh my god, I'm at eye level with you. Hi.
Yeah.
I had a meeting with Sachi and Everest and Slade about the training. We're gonna be doing it on the 20th.
Oh, 20th. Okay.
So that's not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Actually.
Yes, I am also going to make a group chat with all of those people.
Yeah.
So that we can do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
I mean, we can just. we can just like get pizza after work and just like talk.
Yeah.
But that too. Yeah.
Yeah, we can
Or
also.
fully play Minecraft.
Yeah. I'll tell you about the
We
meeting.
totally
and
won't get
everything.
distracted.
Umbra has a good handle on everything that we talked about. So. You have a list.
I have a list of things that we should do with training. So.
We're also, by the way, going to be working on something above regular staff but below head staff, kind of like what Slate is right now. So that people have someone to look towards if something's happening.
Yeah.
Basically, if something is happening and one of us isn't here, then they have someone to look towards.
It's like it's kind of like we have staff and then we have we have the head staff. So we just what do we call that?
Slade
Not
is
apprentice.
Slade is called an
That'd be weird.
enforcer.
Journeyman.
I feel like
maybe
that sounds a
maybe we
little
just have different
threatening,
names for like.
but you know.
It does. It kind of does. Yeah.
But then again, Slade is fairly threatening looking. So.
Well, yeah, but like.
And the name came up.
In
Like
theory,
Runic came up with the name,
could
so like
say-
it's not the most tactful. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's a point. It's true. But it's not like what we should use for staff because we want our staff. We want everyone to feel like we're like everyone's
what I
kind of
said.
on the same field, and we're not having Slade the Enforcer come
Yeah,
in
that's
and people learn from Slade the Enforcer.
That's what I was saying. It sounds like a bit much. But I'll talk to Sachi about that one specifically a little more in depth, I guess.
We'd have to go with a theme, so we can think of something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk. Like I said, I'll talk to you more about it. I guess over pizza in Minecraft. You just look like a head. You're getting ahead in life. It's a little funny. It's a little bit funny. You have to admit that.
It was funny. It was funny. Poke.
Their creation date is their birthday.
Whoa, you're shiny.
Oh shit, Umbra, you're right. I could make a PL meeting room in Minecraft, and then all the PL staff can meet in Minecraft. I can make a PL meeting room for like for virtual meetings. So then we don't have to do it on Zoom. We can have a virtual. We can have it as a virtual meeting place.
I can't believe you just talked about Zoom to me. What the fuck, Cord? That's like prehistoric technology at this point.
Hey, at least it's not Skype. It's not Skype.
Oh god.
Oh. I can do you one better. I can do you one better. Team speak.
Yeah, go on.
Like really hard.
Oh.
Holy crap!
User has joined the channel. What? What?
Can I join the Minecraft server?
Why is there so much FNAF here now?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you need more lore?
Cord, stop talking about the lore. Stop. No, you did this.
How did I do
shut down a Fazbear's like a couple weeks ago and all.
How did I?
You talked about the lore too much. Now they're coming here.
Animatronics.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Animatronics, sure. So.
Animatronics are technically difficult.
Why are there so many specialized terms for this?
Well, it's because they all do. They're all like different levels. They're all at different levels. They do different things.
Well, no, that's what we're talking about. Is like there's like synths, there's androids, robots.
Androids are specific. Androids are specifically different than synthetics. Androids are people who are part.
Androids try to be human.
Yeah, androids are trying to be human.
Yes.
And cyborgs are people that have synthetic parts.
Androids are different than androids.
Because they're
Technically.
straight up synths, right?
Yeah. Those ones are a little different.
Even worse.
Yes, but there is enough working force in Lower Zafira that, honestly, did everything for a few bucks.
Who's before me? Is it Jackie? They didn't make an announcement. It's Jackie. Jackie Rose is so cool.
Well, Daniel, me and you, we not co-worker, but you know we have to.
I mean, do you know who they are under the mask?
No, I do not know.
She was stupid enough to let me feel her face and tell me her name. And tell me everything. That's how I got to know about you.
That's concerning.
I try to remember what's the first time I meet you, Daniel. Like, I try to remember the first time I meet you.
He's
Do you
not the
remember?
father.
I think it's Harry.
In my empty long
I'm sitting, by the way, because I think there's something up with my foot. And I think I really need to be spending more time off of my foot. So, now that I am not in a doing combat stuff scenario, I'm putting my foot up. I'm resting. Because I think that there's actually something wrong with it. I'm kind of concerned.
Except that one time on Halloween when I showed up in the robot body and then that was me.
Oh, there's another one. Actually, we're asleep.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Seems he's still not here, probably because he's off the grid.
No, seriously, he never listens. He never listens at all. And you know, I know he means well, but it's just it's not the same. He always does things.
I can't find him. I'm upset.
Who are you looking for? Percy! 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 Who are you looking for? Percy! Percy, who are you looking for? Percy, who are you looking for?
Slade.
Okay,
They
I don't
go
know.
hit him every time they deal with the Kalanker situation.
I don't know where he
I'm
is.
gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. Oh well, I'll find him eventually.
I guess he's particularly hard to find right now.
I'm going to go ahead and head out for the night.
But no, I don't think I stubbed it or anything. I think it's a muscle problem. I think someone suggested that I might have sprained a muscle in my foot because they had the same problem that the same type of pain that I'm having during the same situations that I'm having said pain. It's basically whenever I stretch my foot, that's when it hurts. If my foot is stretched, it is ow, 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 ow. I have a very high pain tolerance. That's kind of the issue. I think right now it's more potentially a strain or a muscle spasm or something. I don't know. It's basically like every once in a while. Well, the problem is it happens when I'm just fucking standing. So it's kind of a thing of like when I'm just fucking standing and doing nothing, or putting weight on it, or walking walking. If my foot stretches in a certain way, it feels like a very sharp pain, almost. And before it was kind of more like a burny kind of feeling, but inside, not skin level, like deeper. Now it feels more like a stabby pain, like a real sharp pain. And it is getting progressively more often and hurts progressively more. So I'm actually pretty worried about it. So I'm trying to not be on my feet if I don't have to. Like if I'm not working, or if I'm not like having to get up and go get something. I don't think I need to go to the doctor yet. I'm gonna make an appointment, but I don't think that I don't think I need to like immediately go to the doctor. So I'm just gonna make a regular appointment. I don't think I need to go to like a care now or anything like that. I don't think this is like an emergency. I will. It's concerning. I don't need a doctor. Well, I mean, like, it's concerning, but like, it's not like I need to emergency go to a doctor levels of concerning. It's like I probably should go see a.
If you're gonna talk
general
About baby, you might want to be more covert and
general practitioner. I don't think I need to like rush myself to the care now.
shots, not Red Skull, because Red Skull is a Nazi. Well, guys, if any of you are interested in learning calculus, I'll be just on the other side because I'm not going to lose my mind.
Don't bring that up, jeez.
I'm bringing it up now. I like bringing it up. That's how I came to be. That's my origin.
What's wrong, Ethan?
Bring it
What's
up.
wrong? What's wrong?
Huh?
Why do you look like
Nothing's
an
wrong.
electrical plug right now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That looks like a snail.
I feel like I could plug you into the wall.
I mean, maybe.
Just like-
I don't think it would. I think it would be like putting a fork into an electrical socket.
I would do it. This once.
I'm pretty sure. She was like, why do you look like a
Put a fork in a socket. I'd do it.
Cord, that's not.
It'd be fine. It would be fine. I'd be fine. And just look at me. I could handle it.
Be fine.
I could handle it.
Your explanation of sneaking later. Anyway, continue. You found your way in there.
Have you been electrocuted before?
Maybe once. I don't think so. I don't remember.
No, you would remember if you've been electrocuted, because that shit sucks. Your muscles seize up, and then you're just like... Especially if you have the fork in your hand, you're just gonna be holding it there.
Yeah.
You can't fucking move.
Yeah.
You're gonna continuously be electrocuted until you
Yeah.
die or it runs out of power.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I just walk into? Who's being electrocuted?
I think I could put a fork in an electrical socket. I could see what happens.
Can you not? No. No, I'll tell you exactly what happens. You're gonna die.
No, I wouldn't die.
Look,
I wouldn't
say,
die.
look, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you die to a fucking electrical socket, all the shit you've been through,
That's gonna be really
I'm not gonna play the FNAF song at your funeral. I'm not gonna do it.
What the fuck? But it's my favorite.
Look, okay, look. Let's make a deal. If you don't die to something as stupid as an electrical socket, I will play the FNAF song at your funeral.
Okay.
Of your choosing.
Okay.
What would you like?
I'll put it in my will.
One water.
Yeah.
What?
I'll put it in my will. Which FNAF song I want played.
Okay, good. I appreciate it.
Is there like a particular soundtrack of FNAF that you're gonna ask for?
Yes.
Exactly, she's gonna put the exact to do in her will.
I will put the exact
look,
track.
You're gonna put exactly what you want to happen at your funeral, whatever, wake, whatever you want to do, and by degrees of how dumb you've died is how far away that list is gonna be to how it actually happens.
I'll write.
Don't die of dumb.
We have a deal of like
Yeah,
if either of us die first,
Whoever dies first, the other one gets to plan their funeral.
Yeah, and it can be as
embarrassing as possible.
Yes, exactly.
However, I did not discover any new superpowers.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, I'm glad that'll motivate you guys to not die then.
That's the hope.
Over your fucking funeral.
That's the hope.
She's gonna be watching, tearing our hairs out like.
She didn't even play the FNAF song. Ah!
Why am I wearing white?
Ew.
You better hit me in white. I swear to God, we're not friends anymore.
I can't wear white. I can't do it. It's too fancy.
Same.
It's too fancy. It's too innocent.
Oh my gosh, Jeeves, what are you doing? Why? Please have a bucket on the roof. Why did he put a bucket? Chiefs, why did you put a bucket on the roof? Well, he's in now. Okay, it's fine.
What's happening? What's happening? What are you doing?
He's electroshocking back there.
Static electricity and is now having some fun.
That's better.
You're hitting it worse than I was.
Used into an electrical outlet.
I'm not like.
Okay, so
Wait, you did what?
I get one superpower from that.
Electroshock. Here, let's just. I'm just. Don't.
You have a taser finger now?
That is one thing.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god!
Is he gonna?
Yeah, no, yep. He's doing exactly what you think he's doing.
He's sticking his head into a wall socket.
Just giving you FYI.
Could you do that with your branches?
If I fucking did that with that, I think the whole entire fucking place will go off. No, thank you. I don't do
That's
that.
true.
shit.
I think it will.
That's fair. I don't want to have to fix. I don't want to have to fix the wiring again. You know what? Of all the places, the things I thought I would be able to doing at a casino as security staff, I didn't think becoming an electrician would be part of the job.
Among Us.
Are you saying you could take that?
We need to go down to electrical. Do our test.
I hate you. I love you, Cord, but don't make me hate you.
I've been making you hate me since you met me. You're still here.
No, you were great. You were great when you were younger. You didn't talk.
What the fuck? I mean, you're not. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But also.
I know that was kind of fucked. Sorry.
Hey, come back, Kiva. Come back. It'll be funny.
Why do I have a feeling it won't be funny?
I mean, it might be a
If
little
you want to
funny.
give him a hug, that's different.
I have a very moment in time where he touches someone with that and they just go. Not going to be good.
Well, this is another staff member and not an accidental guest.
And there
He's
he
gonna
goes.
accidentally
There he goes again.
zap a guest.
I don't know. It's Ethan.
He's chaotic, but he's not crazy.
He has sense
I'm
about him.
sorry, my leg is doing a wiggle. I can't help it.
Well, Safi owns the place, so he can do whatever he wants.
But he doesn't usually go in to guests unless they deserve it.
But he can literally just do whatever he wants here.
I don't know. Sometimes he just grabs a displacer gun and goes, "I'm having fun."
Sachi, the boss.
Only when
did say
people
no,
act the dumb.
It's pretty funny.
We
Did you
will
get her?
agree and disagree. Because yes, he does it when people are being dumb, but sometimes he does it when he's just wanting.
I mean, that's fair.
I think he does also just do it for fun sometimes. Honestly.
I literally think he has a dice inside of his head that tells him what to do sometimes.
Chaotic.
Who?
Would explain a
I
lot
can
of
believe
things.
Generator instead.
Look, it's the blank kid. That was mean to me. Wait, no, was that mean? No, I'm just stating a point.
Ethan, do you still have some of that lightning in your hand?
No, it's gone.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening.
I can get more.
That's good, I'll just be home.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, there you go. If he screws up the outlet, you can go fix it. Neptune, there's something to do. Fix the outlet.
I want to fix something anywhere.
I need to try to be an electrician.
Hello, Sock.
And that's what I do. You can see my lab.
I like this more. I didn't like Sadie, depressed Ethan. I like this.
You like funny depressed Ethan?
Much better.
Wait, is
Yes.
that what it is?
It's still funny.
I don't know. That's what my depression comes out as.
funny depression.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Do you laugh while crying inside?
No, I just get like my coping mechanism is humor. So somebody's like, "Hey, your hamster died." I'm like, "Ha." They died in such a fucked up way. What the fuck?
What did the hamster die to?
I was expecting you to say your hamster died. You said, "Ha, knock knock."
Knock knock. Who's there? Not your hamster.
Cope with knock knock jokes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Is there a circus in town? Like,
It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. I promise.
I know. We're playing patty cake, but with fists.
That sounds so wrong. Just like when I was a kid, I played patty cake with fists. So,
that sounds like something you do.
it sounds so edgy.
Just fucking instead of slapping the shit out of somebody when they fuck up, you just as hard as you can.
Just patty cake them as hard as possible.
Don't worry.
The game will be over very quickly.
You know, every time Higgs challenges me to patty cake, he fucks up within like 5 seconds.
How so?
No, so like we start and we go, and then we go 1, we go 2, and we go 1, and we go 2, and 3, and then we keep going like this. And then somehow he fucks it up. Like we'll be on right hand and he goes 2 hands.
What's that?
Assuming she's
And then
hand-eye coordination.
The man is not known for his intelligence. He hits stuff hard. That's what he's known for.
He is known for being Mr. Metaverse, not his intelligence. Yes.
You need a thing called you need an application called Wife Finder.
You need to kill a demon. He's your guy. You need to do not so much. No offense.
I think she's trying to find Everest right now.
I think I accidentally made a new application called Wife Finder for my ideas.
Oh no.
To find your own wife finder.
Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi?
I don't know, sometimes I want to tag him with a tracker.
Wi-Fi.
No, not what?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I lose you a lot. And then people go, "Where's Neptune?" And I go, "I have no fucking clue."
Because you're bad at your job, at one of the 3 jobs that you were assigned.
Damn.
Go get a drinking cord on you.
Damn.
Listen, he purposely made messes at the fucking cafe and then refused to clean them up until Athena came by and told him to clean it up.
Technically, she told me to vacuum, which I did.
Which is cleaning.
For a long time. I love cleaning.
Off I go to do another round.
Goodbye.
Off I go to do my job. I'm not tippy toeing, am I? I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. Okay, scary. Play some music though. I want jazz. Give me some fucking emo. Record likes.
They last sometime, yes.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yep. Record for not too much longer. Yeah, it's almost 1. I'll be ending fairly soon because I've been live for like almost 6 hours. Oh, almost 5 hours. Stupid. I'm done. Almost 5 hours.
Hey, Cord.
Bye. No, it's over 5 hours. Yeah, so I'll be ending fairly soon. It'll probably be like 30 minutes minimum before I end. Probably not.
Let me just get a gin for the road, please.
Sure thing.
I'm standing in the runic spot.
Here you are.
Are you the new
All
runic?
is well.
I'm making the.
Enjoy your drink.
What is it?
You need to go make an announcement with a very loud, booming voice and scare the shit out of everybody.
He does a do now.
Enjoyed. True, he does the Kmart announcement.
He does the Kmart. Yeah, he does the Kmart warning.
I still want him to make the Kmart like. Thank you for shopping at
I still
Kmart.
just want
Like
to start
me.
counting down from
Yes.
from 10 and watch everyone
9,
panic.
8.
Yeah.
The events are now self-destruct in 5.
What are you doing with your leg?
What are you
2.
doing?
I accidentally broke my flat. 1 moment.
Oh my gosh.
Could you put it back?
Accidentally almost speculating. Hey, Roger.
Here.
My body's very nimble right now. I keep forgetting about
I'm
it.
doing. Ah.
There you go.
I can't throw myself off
Hey,
buildings.
security, for any of us who are currently sitting on bar right now, due to low numbers, we should only need 2 people on bar.
Dude, are you okay?
Go ahead
Yeah,
and
but
walk
it's
around
fun. I want to hang out with you.
and it's currently 12:59, so Roger, if you want to come on up,
You're
here,
literally
walk
like
to
three-
fucking golden. Thank you.
You're like 5 years old at
Oh
most.
yeah.
I'm 18 and I
time
got
for me to
Thank you very much.
I already did a couple of sweeps. I'm just kind of standing around at this point.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I don't think. I
Because
don't.
I'm probably leaving relatively soon.
Well, not even morning.
Not even.
Roderick's not on the call, but I'll go.
That motherfucker.
Roderick, if you're here on job,
I'll
go
probably
to
stay
security
here and
comms.
watch the bar until whoever comes. You're fine.
All right.
Okay.
Did you say you were leaving early?
Probably in like 15:30 soon ish.
I'm fine now.
Why?
You want to just walk around then and do rounds together?
Sure.
All right.
You say something?
You had me. Yeah, that's cute.
Why?
Doing rounds together. It's adorable.
Oh, Everseed, want to do rounds with me?
Oh my god, totally! Let's go!
Fuck you. Ever's just being weird. Then again, imagine Everest being weird.
Hey, Cord, Gleptus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be heading out a little bit early. I'm gonna be doing some final preparations for the ship and whatnot. So if you guys got some snacks or stuff like that you want to go ahead and bring, go ahead and just leave them on the table in the cabin, and I'll go ahead and get it stopped up as well. So that way everything's all set and golden for us. So I think like Monday we can go ahead and head out.
I will have a crate.
Of course you'll have a fucking crate. All right, that's fine.
I'll
That's
put
fine.
it.
It has
I'll
room. It's a
share.
hauler.
I'll share. I'll put it in the shed.
Well, it's a hauler, and I'm already setting up some little sleeping areas and stuff like that, so people can just nap out the whole fucking ride.
I will have 2 crates then. 1 crate will be full of bedding for comfy.
I mean, I've got some. Sure.
I like to sleep
Sure.
in a
You know what?
pile.
You go ahead.
It's my horde.
That's
Don't
fine.
don't
I can
deny
set
my
you up a
my
corner.
dragon heritage.
I will not. I have never stated that I even want to deny your dragon heritage. I will set you up a corner.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You guys good for tonight? It's only like 1 more hour and then a swap, and then you're pretty much good.
Yeah, I'm not,
Yeah,
not
I'll
gonna
make
be here
sure
too much
to-
longer. Like 15,
I'll make sure to
30
leave
minutes out.
whatever I need there.
Alright, cool. Yeah, sweet. I guess I'll see you guys back at the cabin.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
What? Yeah? You need to say something? What's up? What happened, huh?
You didn't finish that sentence.
Understandable. That happens to me sometimes. Sometimes I look at it like, Everest is tie in between her, like...
What kind of snacks are you gonna bring? What kind of snacks do you like, actually?
I don't know. I've been trying to eat less, just, monetary stuff, because it looks weird. Like, I don't know, I've been trying, what are they called? They're like, chips that are like ridged,
Ruffles?
Ruffles, that's what they're called. Yeah.
Like Ruffles?
Yeah, they seem to taste pretty good. Like beef jerky or stuff.
I feel like you would eat some. I think you would like food that has gold leaf on it. Because then it's a monetary and a food.
True.
It's like a lot less monetary than most stuff, but it's still monetary.
Yeah, I've been,
What do you mean beef jerky's this game? I love jerky.
Not like, there's not like good, there's not a lot of expensive snack foods.
Not really.
Like, unless it's like specialized stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I have to stick with cheap things, so like I have to actually care about how much it tastes, because it's not being enhanced by how much it costs.
I have these like shrimp chips I really like.
Shrimp chips?
Yeah, they taste like shrimp. Well, they taste like they. I don't think they taste like shrimp, but like they taste like food, like foods that have shrimp in them, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But I think they taste good. That's what I mean. And I like a lot
other
of
stuff do you normally like eating?
honey buns, a lot, obviously. I guess I like a lot of sweet foods, but don't like tell people that. Then they'll
Yeah,
think
sugary
that
stuff's good.
it's like girly or something. I don't know.
Girly?
I don't know. People they'll be like, "Oh, it's cute." You like sugary stuff. I don't like it.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe stuff just tastes good in general.
It does.
Most people would like that.
I mean, sugar is technically addictive, so like, it's supposed to be
Yeah,
good.
it is.
Other than that, I like spicy snacks. I think those are pretty good.
Yeah. Been eating a lot of like what is it?
What if we use Mason's head as the ball?
They're not like pizza bagels, but like they're
Hot Pockets?
the fuck are they? No, it's not a hot pocket either. It's the
Pizza rolls?
pizza rolls. That's it.
Yeah. They're little lava pillows.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because they're just so fucking hot on the inside.
Well, because people don't wait to let them cool down. I don't have to, but
I don't have to. I have like heat resistance.
I can understand people who don't have that though probably burn their mouths all the time.
Yeah, probably.
But you know, you just like the instructions say to leave it to wait for like a minute.
They're like, leave it to wait for 1 to 2 minutes. And my ass is like, fuck no.
Yeah, well, we don't have to. I'm sure people who don't have such resistance.
Normal people probably die if they eat them too fast.
Quite possibly. You just have like a natural heat resistance.
Yeah. My father, I guess, was a fire dragon.
Ah.
That's why I breathe steam.
What about the What about the fish side? You got any resistance before that, or is that just the
I can
water
breathe.
breathing?
I can breathe underwater. I think that's it.
I don't know.
Pretty much.
I guess breathing underwater is a resistance.
Yeah. I probably have like some pressure resistance, I guess. For, like deep water.
Maybe.
Like probably more than a normal
It
person.
could just be like strengthened bones so they don't get crushed under the pressure.
Yeah, probably. I know, like, my fins specifically are, and my bones in general are, like, stronger than normal naiads. Both because of dragon and also because, like, my fins have been broken so many times that they're just a lot stronger than normal.
Yeah, that would do it. The other parts, naiad.
Yeah.
What are those?
Or what?
Okay. Like the naiads, because like I've seen one.
They're like
thing,
blue fish
know.
people. They have like stripes on them.
Okay.
They have fins like mine.
Oh,
The
okay, yeah.
three.
The cop then.
Yeah, Lono is one. And you can tell by like the 3 sections, and they have swirls in their eyes, and they're blue, and they have a lot of them have like stripes on them. Their fins glow, mine don't. I don't know why.
Aren't they like, or they were, I guess, like endangered?
Yeah, they're almost extinct.
Ah.
I can give you the whole lore if you want, but it's not the best story.
Only if you're fine with it. I'm curious, but I don't want to
I don't really mind.
bring up
I
bad
guess.
memories and stuff.
I need to talk about it eventually.
Okay. And sit down upstairs and talk about it then.
Okay. Honestly, don't really think.
Just a heads up for any events of the Lotus. Chow is here.
What the fuck?
So if you wish to tackle him, he is near the front entrance.
You want to go see them?
Nah. I'll text him that he's a flamingo later. Yeah, what? Yes, hi.
Chow's here.
I was told. Can you tell him he's a flamingo for me? Thank you.
You can go see him if you want. I don't want to hold you up.
I wasn't super close to Chow specifically. I'm surprised he's here. But I wasn't super close to him. Even when I was...
Alright.
Like, even back when I was working... I still work here. Even back when he was here consistently, he was... I didn't see him very often, personally. I saw him for, like, events and stuff like that.
Mm.
Chow?
Yeah. I just figured you've been around here a long time, so I figured
Yeah.
you know all, like, the old people who keep coming back every once in a while.
I do know him. I used to joke that he was a flamingo because his hair is pink. I still do. There's like a picture somewhere in the building of Kane, and on the back we drew with like permanent marker that Chow is a flamingo.
Yeah.
That's how he keeps his hair pink. He eats shrimp. So there's the naiads and the dragon newts. I'm both of those things, technically.
Right.
From what I know, the dragon newts don't. I think it's like there's like a whole like god based war type thing behind it, but essentially the dragon newts didn't like other people. They wanted to conquer a bunch of places, and that included the naiads. But the naiads had a dome around them, basically, a magic barrier that was managed by the queen. So, to get through that barrier, they apparently needed somebody that had the specific affinities and was water based. So they stole my mom and they made me. And technically, a lot of other kids, but most people don't know about them. I don't really remember a whole lot from when the war was actually happening. Just flashes here and there. Like I remember seeing the kingdom a little bit. I remember seeing the flowers. But I don't know. But it came down to the dragons ended up eradicating almost the entire race. And all that's really left at this point is a few actual naiads and some who have the sirens in them.
Sirens?
They're kind of like Umbra, like brain friends, but in this case, they're an actual soul attached to them. The reason why most of them are still alive versus the actual naiads is because they were exiled because of that.
Lono's one. She's got a siren in her brain friend thing. My sister did too.
Right.
Um, I guess for a long time though, I don't guess, I know for a long time after eradicating basically all the naiads, they used me like a battery, like a dome thing. They used it for like sieges and stuff. They used it for like encampments and sieges and shit like that. And then eventually, they were trying to find the relic specifically. They had intel on where it was, and they found me. And they took me and Barton, who was the only guard that was nice to me. Really, the only dragon newt that was nice to me in general. And we lived on like an island for a long time. And then at some point I joined the Lotus because of my sister. I found out that I had a sister and I was like, oh my gosh. Well, half sister, but you know, sister still. I guess Brim is trying to recreate the kingdom, but I don't know anything about it. I don't really know much about my actual culture. Either one of them. I don't want to know about dragon newts. Pretty comfortable not knowing. But that's why I kind of just focus on the dragon part instead of the actual race itself.
I get it. That's
And just so you're aware of it, my father, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I went with them on a mission to try and overthrow him. Really, to try and kill him. I went there to kill him and try to find my mom, but I think you know how that went. But I tried to kill him. I think he's dead, but I didn't see the body. So, for all I know. But he's at least not on the throne anymore. And there's my tragic backstory. But also kind of a rough idea of naiads and dragon newts, I guess. At least from the perspective that I know.
yeah. It is really rough.
Yeah.
Sorry that you have to be involved in that. Yes, Daniel. We're just kind of talking here. Is something needed?
Sorry about that. I went a little bit silent. Any updates?
I was wondering if he still technically works here. He said
In
that he still
roughly
has
10
his
minutes,
Lotus, but I was just
I will
double
be requesting
checking.
a swap out.
I missed part of that. What?
Noted. Would you like me to come swap out with you?
He's asking if Chow still works here.
I can see if Sachi's still in comps. I think he
He still has his Lotus, according to him.
Yeah, I think
I think if he
If
still
he
has
still has his Lotus,
if
then
he still has
he's
his Lotus, I
still
think he's
here.
still working. But I will. I'm gonna go into the comms and I'll ask Sachi really quick for you.
Actually,
Okay.
Hey Sachi, I just wanted to ask really quick: is Chow still staff?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Yes, he is.
There's papers in the corner on your left here.
And sorry for interrupting.
I haven't actually told many people that. Me being made part, by the way. What about the others? Especially about the others. I tried to kind of keep that part hidden for the most part.
It's definitely a lot.
Yeah. I I still really haven't figured that part out yet, I guess. I don't know
How
what
do you
to
mean?
do with that.
You're
I didn't find out
It's just kind of
until like
oh,
a couple of years ago, I guess. At this point, we went to the like big library thing to try and find out something. I don't remember what. But I found a book, like a log, and I didn't know exactly why I was born until then, I guess. I knew I was made to. I figured out before then that I was made to be able to use.
to wield the
Yeah.
relic.
Actually, Snow, I don't mind working door if you want to do bar.
I just didn't know that part, I guess. I thought it was like
Okay, give me a bit of a second.
simple.
Just talking to
And you were the only
Sammy
one.
a little bit.
Yep.
I didn't know I wasn't the only one. And I didn't really grasp how long and how much my mom must have been through. And I guess I haven't. I still haven't processed that yet. I don't think I've been trying to.
You just take it at your own pace then. It's not a. That's definitely not a easy thing to work through.
It's not.
The main thing is you don't need to do it alone. I know you're telling me this, and I'm just gonna take a guess and say Percy probably knows too. Oh?
Not that part. I don't think I've told her before. Like I said, I haven't told many people that part. I don't talk about much of this.
Yeah. I know now, so
To anyone that was at the front, sorry if my
if you
breakdown hurt your ears at all.
if you need help to just talk about it or not talk about it, just have someone to sit with while you contemplate, I'll be here. Do that. Obviously I have no idea how that is. I can't relate, but I can still empathize with it.
I think that that's enough. I don't really want anyone else to actually understand it, honestly. But just having somebody there is probably enough. I didn't really realize, or I didn't consider, I guess, until everything with Fable, how much I've been carrying all the time.
You don't need to carry it alone. I gave you that bracelet for a reason. It's not just... Like I said, it's a reminder of others you can seek out to talk to. Or if you don't want to talk to them, just be there with them. They don't need to know everything to help support you. If you want me to add more people to it, I can. Whoever you want.
I think I'll ask at some point. There's a couple people I can think of.
Whoever you want, whenever you want, just let me know. At your own pace.
Yeah. It has helped, by the way. I've been trying to not do it as much.
I'm glad. I don't want you irritating it more.
Yeah.
Why don't we go to your place and watch some movies for a while, or...
Yeah. You can, after you can help me bring the blankets and stuff to...
I'll help you move the
cabin.
crate of snacks that you have.
Yeah. I'm gonna get out of the suit anyways.
Of course.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way.
It's nothing. You're a good friend, and I just want to make sure you're better. Uh, you would you like a hug?
Yeah, I do. Okay, but not too long though, because people will see.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Sorry.
It's okay. I probably need more hugs. I just don't acknowledge it. And then I get embarrassed because I don't know. I don't know how to deal with people sometimes.
People are like the greatest mystery on how they work.
Pretty much.
Hey man, check this out. Check this out.
I walked past the door.
Check this out. Check this out. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? See that? You see that? Flying high five. What? You see that? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. According to what? Hello.
I'll always say hi to Joe, I guess.
I'll wait for you outside.
Yeah. I'll meet you out there. I won't be long. Okay, hi, I'm acknowledging your presence. Hi, Chow, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am perfectly average.
Oh, I thought so.
Yeah. I've
grown.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 19, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm about to head out.
Oh, well, have a good night.
Yeah. I will try. What?
You sure everything's okay?
It will be. I'm gonna go watch the movies. I already did. I'm gonna go watch movies.
Nope, they're completely different to some degree.
Yeah.
Heading out.
out?
Yeah.
Yeah. See ya.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
You alright?
I will be. I'll be fine.
Do you want to talk, or do you not have time to talk?
I did talk. I'm gonna go watch movies with Cleptus.
Okay.
I'm not I don't know. It's
Okay.
I did do what
yeah, I did do a talk. I'll see you later if you want to still go out and get pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know.
Hey. Let's go.
What do you want to watch?
I don't know. Probably just something comedic to laugh at. Like, maybe just more, like, bad horror movies, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get going.
Kleptus now has forbidden knowledge.
Yeah, oh boy, the weight that carries.
Yeah. It's a big fucking weight Cord just dropped on top of him. That she has been carrying almost by herself for a while. I don't actually genuinely know how many people know, but it is very small. I think it's like maybe 2 at this point. Maybe 2 people.
Yeah, well, him asking, like, oh, because he just assumes Percy knows everything about Cord at this point. So her not knowing to him is like, oh, that's a
Yeah. Dave, am I correct? I'm pretty sure I do not think Cord told Percy about the sibling bit. I think Solana knows, and I think Coda knows because Coda was there. I don't really think anybody else knows. Yeah, Fable doesn't even know. She didn't tell Fable. Ion also knows. Okay. Very few people. Very, very few people in. But I don't think Percy is one of them. Because Cord has not wanted to address that weight yet. Because it's been there.
Because it is a lot.
It's a lot. I think Barton was there, but I don't know that she told Barton about it. I don't remember. I think Barton might know. He does? It's garbage wild and damn.
Yeah. I was not expecting to get the whole story though. I thought I was like, oh, I'll get a little bit on the Naiads. No, I got the whole
Nope.
thing.
Cord is currently in a like how to accurately describe it. It's like the well has been burst and she's finally talking about things and trying to like open up and not handle shit by herself anymore. She is an open bleeding wound. She's trying to actually let it work out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
She's also on a good kick right now. Nobody has made her like want to close in.
No one's made her upset.
Yeah, no one's made her upset, so she's on a good kick and she's trying especially hard. So woohoo! But also, oh
no! Oh no, because someone might just make things bad.
Yeah, someone could. She's in a very vulnerable spot right now. Because she's more open.
In a couple minutes, there'll be a performance by Daniel on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to listen, make your way there. Thank you and have a wonderful
Okay,
night.
I'm gonna log off because I gotta go sleep.
Yeah, you go do so. You have a
Yeah.
good night.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, Chet. As always, thank you for coming. Who do you want to raid? I actually started to do that, and then I remembered, oh, we still gotta raid somebody. How do I keep missing E? There it is. Okay. Yuri, Nikki, Silent. Ooh. Okay, who has very few? Who has very few? Silent? Silent have few? I'll get Silent then. Yeah, I'll get Silent. Get Silent. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you had a good time. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more RP. Goodbye, couples. I love you, honey. Oh, it's S'mores. Well, I love you, S'mores. You're not my honey, though. But I do love you.